Wonderful. Hello, D. Martez here. It's Monday, August the 26th, 2013. Welcome to D. Martez Presents COEDS, and I'm here with my crew, Shanna, Angela, and Brian, and special guest. Welcome back, C.L. Ellis.
Hello there.
How are you this morning?
I am just wonderful. How are you guys?
Good.
Doing kind of early.
Yeah, kind of early. Good to have you back. You know, I was looking, the last time you were on the show was in February. That long ago. I remember we did the Oscar. It was the Oscar review. February.
I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, we're glad to have you
You
back.
guys have been wonderful, though.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Lighten up my days.
So if this is your first time watching COEDS, we bring you the latest in entertainment news and more. So today, here's what we have for you. We're going to talk about, well, interesting subject here. How long is too long when it comes to sex?
What?
Yeah.
Child.
Also, a woman says she was invited aboard a tour bus by Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, and she got punched in the face.
She expected.
Right. And Paula Deen harassment suit has been settled. We'll talk about that. And here's the big story. Rapper J. Cole says Barack Obama would not be president if he were dark-skinned. So we're going to talk about the light-skinned, dark-skinned. Yeah, but first, celebrity birthdays. Who has a birthday today? Today is Keke Palmer's birthday.
Oh, that's Lil in the beat. The girl with the beat.
Keela in the beat. Right.
I don't like him.
Okay. Also, Macaulay Culkin. Remember Home Alone? Macaulay?
Yeah.
He looks horrible now.
Oh.
Tomorrow, August the 27th. Paul Rubin's birthday, you know, Pee Wee Herman.
So how old is he now? 60?
Right, he's still alive.
See, to me, that transcended into RuPaul.
Okay. Other celebrities with birthdays this week include Jack Black, Shania Twain, Leanne Rimes, and Michael Jackson's birthday is Thursday, August the 29th. And also Glee star Leela Michelle. And it's interesting, wonder how she's going to handle that with Corey, her boyfriend, you know, killing himself. That's really sad. Also, Cameron Diaz celebrates her birthday on Friday, August the 30th. So I'm excited about the August birthdays because, you know, my birthday was on the 12th. Yes. So before we get to this, tell us a little bit about your book, Huzzy. How's it doing?
Huzzy is really doing well.
Doing well.
I've been very excited about it. I've had a couple of book clubs I've been the pleasure of actually going to, and we've been traveling to Lafayette, doing a few things. We've just been having a good time with it. I'm working on book 2 now.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to finish it out. I'm working on book 2 now. And some of those positive
Is it called
quotes.
Helper?
It ought to be called Help the Dog, but I'm not.
We're looking forward to that. But when you finish, you got to come back and let us,
most definitely.
Let them hear it here first.
I definitely will.
Okay, so the MTV Video Music Awards last night. So we actually didn't see the Video Music Awards.
I didn't watch
I saw the opening number with Gaga.
And
how was that?
It gave me everything.
Okay.
Oh,
really?
Are you goo-goo for Gaga?
I've just always been a fan of her. I like her quirky and weirdness.
Yeah.
I think she's hot.
And she can really sing.
And right.
Like I've heard her without
right.
music, and she can.
I did see the red carpet. Of course, you know I'm into the fashion, and she looked really good on the red carpet. It was regular. Her dress was really black, sleek mermaid cut.
Really?
I don't know who the designer was. She didn't say.
She's got a fabulous body.
And she had jet black, straight hair. It was just really simple.
And it go Gaga. Well, if you look behind us on the television, you'll see the MTV Video Music Awards. They're playing. Yeah, so also on the site here, dmartez.com, the complete list of winners and some pictures for you. So let's talk about this sex thing. How long is too long? So why are we talking about this? Well, there was a recent survey done by the UK's Daily Mail website, and they asked how long should sex last? Now, most couples were completely satisfied with anything between 7 to 13 minutes. That's all it takes. Anything over 13 minutes was rated too long.
Really?
So what do we think about this? You know.
Oh no! 13 minutes. I mean, there's an objective in mind when you are, you know, having sex.
Right.
So when the objective has been met, I mean that's good. But honey, if it hasn't been met and it's pleasurable. 20, 30, 40 minutes. I mean, you know, I feel like it's...
But at that, can it be pleasurable that long?
Can somebody take me something after 30 minutes? I mean,
you have to take breaks.
Might be a problem.
Well, I mean, let me tell you this, though. things that there's a law of science
What's that?
and friction, and when
Well,
things rub together for so
Foreplay.
long.
That's right.
No, I'm talking about in sex when they rub together for so long,
Need
it
some
gets
Epsom salt.
chafed and you get raw.
Not if it
and
stays. Not if everything stays.
Lubricated.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I
I
mean,
mean,
you
have
yeah.
that.
after
Wait.
a while,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then
yeah.
when you trying to get, I know as a man,
Do tell.
after things get, because an objective is going to be met within those 13 to 7 to 13
It
minutes
can
with a
be.
man,
It can
especially
be.
with the men. I
It
think
can
that's
be.
where it came from, a male's magazine, right?
Well, Daily Mail is just a news website.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Daily
okay.
Mail. I thought you
Yeah.
said mail, like
Yeah, no, not mail like that, but they interview women and men.
right.
Oh,
Well,
so
yeah.
M-A-I-L.
Yeah.
Because I personally have the control to make it either 3 minutes or 3. You know,
Or 3 hours.
It could
See,
be
I
that
can't
way.
after you hit 3 hours, you go into sexual combat then. Because
Yes, girl, that's
somebody
that's
wants somebody to get up and somebody want to get off. So
That's
it's
right.
like, it's like it's time for something to stop. I mean, a nice good like 3. I can see 15 minutes because you have your foreplay, and sometimes with foreplay you don't even get a chance to do anything else.
You don't
especially
have
if you're
to.
doing that 69 thing. You can. you don't even have to. You know what I'm saying? You won't even get to any type of penetration.
Okay.
So you can start with that.
right.
And start with that,
start with
and
that
we
and
can
go
stop
forward.
with that and moving right
Well, she
along.
has said 69.
Okay, so this woman who was invited aboard Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, T.I.'s tour bus and ended up getting punched in the face. Now, according to law enforcement, a female fan was invited aboard their bus after a show in Oklahoma last week, and an entourage member punched her in the face, breaking her jaw. This is per TMZ. Now, the alleged attacker isn't named in the police report, but the victim says her jaw was broken in 2 places and the damage is so bad she required surgery to repair it.
Oh my
She
goodness.
says her jaw has to be wired shut for 6 weeks while it heals. She'll be on a liquid diet. Maybe somebody need to punch me in the jaw.
No, you don't.
my jaw.
The victim told police that the unidentified entourage member had been flirting with her during the concert and invited her aboard one of the rappers' buses after the show. The victim says she took the guy on the offer, but when she showed up with her girlfriend, he stuck his hand down her shirt and grabbed her breast. The victim says she slapped his hand away, and he turned around and punched her in the jaw, sending her flying off the bus onto the pavement.
Now,
And of course, police reports are saying the entourage member ran off, and the incident is still under investigation. So
Ooh.
that's a lot, don't we think?
That's
Yeah.
But
that's unfortunate.
but you got these groupies. Like, really, who's getting on tour buses because of somebody's name this day and age? Well, obviously,
got
people
punched in the
is
mouth.
right.
Right.
But I mean, why? But why would you really get on a tour bus with?
Well, I would not even be at the Lil Wayne concert.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's sad.
I mean, yeah. I just feel like that's so mixed because, of course, if someone invites you, you're at a concert of someone you obviously like, enjoy their music,
Right.
and someone invites you to get an opportunity to get on the tour bus, I mean, that's a possibility of meeting them.
Enticing.
Yeah.
So
you
it's
don't
very enticing for people to say, well, sure, I'd love to. Because who else? I mean, you've got thousands and thousands of people.
Right.
And I'm sure that, it's a lot of people who know they don't have that opportunity. And so they take the offer, but
Yeah.
I don't know. With those little rapper boys, I guess getting those, I'll always be thinking about that ski thing they be talking about.
oh, Lord, girl.
Tour bus with those, you know what I'm saying? When you really want to just take yourself
right,
as a young lady, and you hear what they think about females, you hear what's going
Right.
on. Now,
Now,
so do you
that's
really
true.
want to put yourself in a position
They
where you
do.
want to go
They
on a
do.
tour bus
They do.
with a bunch of rapper guys?
Right.
Come on,
They
you
do.
got to be kind of
Where that
hardcore to
music
deal with
They
it.
do.
identifies women.
Women.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly,
They do.
exactly. So you have to think about that before
That's
you
a great
make
point.
a choice to go get on a tour
I
bus.
agree with
Because you
that.
could get punched
Yeah,
in the
you could get
face
punched
and
in the
fly
face.
and hit the
You know
pavement.
what's funny to me is that I recently saw several videos with girls on buses being punched. There was a girl on the bus who was punched. Remember?
Oh yeah, when
and
the
then
man
the crazy girl
uppercut
on the
her.
bus. Well, it's just a lot. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know
Some
what
of
I'm
the girls
curious
on the-
about? Do they have like surveillance video footage on the bus?
Probably
Because
not.
if they're probably not.
Probably on that tour bus.
Yeah,
Not on the
probably
tour
not. They
bus.
don't want
Yeah.
you to see what they're
They
doing.
searched the bus and they were searching it
I
and they
mean,
found like
they don't want you to
guns and
Right.
stuff.
Not to
and,
mention the
With
fact
all the
that
millions
it's
of
a violation of her
millions of
rights when he put his hand down her
Yeah,
shirt.
but he
Right.
felt that
But
he could do that.
he felt that he could
because
do
she
it.
was open. She's
Right.
getting on a tour bus
Right.
with them. You know,
And you know what we
going
about.
on.
And then
You
if
know
you
what
bring
we
your
about.
friends,
Exactly.
they
We
think
gonna
we're
get
going to have a good
exactly.
time.
Right.
Bring your
Right.
friends.
Well, what we've learned here is get off the bus. Stay off the bus. Don't even
Don't
get
get
on.
on the
Better
bus.
catch
Get off
a
the
cab.
bus.
Some buses
Get
you
off
just
the
don't get
bus.
on.
What's your name, Rosa Parks?
No,
Yeah,
not
no.
Rosa Parks. Okay, Paula Deen harassment suit has been settled. That's right. Basically, the suit that destroyed Paula Deen has been settled. According to documents filed in the U.S. District Court on Friday, Lisa Jackson and Paula Deen have reached an agreement to resolve Jackson's sexual harassment suit against Deen and her brother, Bubba Ayers. The deal was settled without any award or cost of fees to any party. Jackson alleged that she was subject to an atmosphere of racism and frequent harassment. Earlier this month, a judge dismissed the race discrimination portion of the lawsuit.
So what did they settle with if there were no monetary?
I guess basically
or
settled, you
settlements?
go your way, I'll go my way, and I'm sorry, and that's it.
I
That's
guess
the
that one
settlement.
probably said, "Lady, you have lost everything. I'm just gonna chill."
Yeah.
That
But to me, I
sounds
think if I was Lisa, I mean, why not fight?
I
You
would
should
fight.
have fought.
exactly. I would
You know, if it was
I'm not
really
gonna- yeah.
that serious, because what
Exactly.
she claims is that working there, Bubba would have porn on the computers, like in the break room, and she was exposed to porn, and Bubba and some of the other crew members
Just
would
saying
make
porn and Bubba
jokes.
together. It's killing me.
Right. And some of the crew members would make jokes, racial jokes.
Right.
And that's
And it
why
was too
she
much for her.
filed the lawsuit. And supposedly she took it to Paula Deen, and nothing was done about it.
I
So
wonder
that's where
what
the
they do, what they
lawsuit came
did
in.
and said to that girl to make her not.
Want anything?
You think something was done like,
Definitely.
on the
You know,
side?
I'm kind of with you on that. I usually don't
Definitely.
believe conspiracy theories, but
I don't trust
on this
that Paula
particular-
Deen.
Well, you can't trust Butter Dean.
I can't stand that lady.
She does prefer a bit of dairy.
Yeah, she's a little
Oh,
buttery
yeah.
one.
She looks like Miss Piggy.
Wow.
Bless her heart.
So, light skin versus dark skin.
Oh,
This is
Lord.
interesting. Now, rapper J. Cole says Barack Obama would not be president if he were dark skinned. And this was during a recent interview with BET. This is what he had to say. We're still black Americans. Those mental chains are still in us. That brainwashing that tells us that light skin is better, it's subconsciously in us, whether we know it or not, still pursuing light skinned women. There are some women out there that are like, I don't even like light skinned men, and that's fine. But Barack Obama would not be president if he were dark skinned. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. I might not be as successful if I were dark skinned, because he's a light skinned rapper.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that for sure. I'm still as talented as I am, and Obama is still as smart as he is, but it's just the sad truth. I don't even know if this is going to translate well to people hearing me say this. So,
Well-
what do we think? If Barack Obama was dark skinned, would he be president? Brian?
It's so sad to say, but there is a stigma upon. What I will say is I don't know, because I think that the stigma of the light skin and dark skin thing is within the African American community, and I feel that there are far more other people in the nation that voted for him to be president than African Americans for him to win.
Right.
So I do feel like that may have not been the case with him being bright skinned or dark skinned, but I do feel that there are things that are not afforded to those who are darker skinned, especially when it comes to the African American community.
Okay.
Right.
So you think if he looked like Samuel L. Jackson, he would have been president? I guarantee you he wouldn't have been.
Well, I don't know about
Yeah.
Samuel's skin tone, but the way
Samuel's dark.
the way he looks, just period, is not okay for.
Angela, what do you think?
Goes wrong.
I do agree with Brian on. I think that the light skin, dark skin whole stigmatism thing is definitely more prominent in the black community as opposed to just nationwide.
Right.
However, I also agree with C.O. Ellis. Unfortunately, being the age that I am, and I am not young, I have seen quite a few things happen, and unfortunately, racism is still very blatant. As much as they would, they, and I say they, us as Americans, would like to say that we've come so far. I mean, we've come so far, but yet not far enough. And so when I look at dark skin, it takes one person. Black people, and when I say black, dark-skinned black people are not thought of to be attractive unless somebody puts you on a cover of a magazine who is white and they think you are attractive. And then all of a sudden that black person becomes attractive.
It takes so much.
So
what do you say?
You're not, I don't know if he would have made it.
We have skin tone stratification within the black community. It's always been there. And not only that, but it also goes over into occupation. That's right. Occupation, economics, socioeconomic state. So, for certain, if he had been darker, I personally do not believe he would have been the president. That's just my thoughts. Would have been the president of the United States. Not just in just the black community, the white community either. Because that image of that potent black man, that black skin, that has a different type image when you're looking at that strength. That shows something else. And I'm not trying to say his anything has been broken down because he's half white, half black. But the image of the black man and that dark skin, it represents something else, right?
What does it represent?
What it represents, there's not a whole lot of white blood in you, okay? So if you're not sharing a whole lot of the slave masters, I'm sorry, you guys, but if you're not sharing a whole lot of their blood, you right? You see what I'm saying? Then you don't have the same amount of value because you got all that Africa in you, which is what they think. Right. You got all that Africa in you, you jumping up on with spears and stuff and want to do us stuff. It's just a fact. Is that's how it goes and that's what it looks like to people, and it brings about a certain amount of, I think, fear, because people want you to kind of be a little bit more like them. And yes, we've all been mixed up down here in the South and everywhere. Right. So you have a certain amount of white blood, and it has been known, even blacks. The more white blood you have in you, it's supposed to be the closer you are to God, because they have a God in it sometimes. So that is what it is thought of. That's the truth. And so when we look at Barack Obama, the idea that his mother was a white woman, that matters a whole lot as far as him being the president, because he's not quite black. He's not all the way. Right. I mean, he's really he's even Steven right here.
So as
far as they are concerned.
So has anyone, I'm sure we all have friends that are like white or lighter skin. Well, let's say lighter skin friends. Have you ever been somewhere with like your lighter skin friends and you saw where they were treated a
with
certain
privilege?
Over you?
Oh, I mean, just being a brown skinned girl, what I will say is I've never had a skin tone complex. I've always known that I was gorgeous. But
watch yourself, Shannon Marie.
But growing up in South Baton Rouge, my best friend was, she was more fair than I was. So, I would get, oh, hey, black, hey, oh, you're so pretty for a black girl.
Yeah.
So why is it that I have to be pretty for a black girl?
But who always said it to you, though?
But it was always black people.
Of course.
I
think that when white people don't like black people, it's just black people. Because, sometimes I think when growing up, I didn't really deal with it either because I'm kind of not too dark, not too light. People kind of refer to me dark skinned sometimes, light skinned other times. That's why I just don't say much about it, because I don't know where I fall. But I don't think it should matter. But it is very well something that is heavy in the community, and it is something that has been cast unto us, and we just carry it on through each generation from slavery.
That's right. Exactly.
And it's something that we could talk about forever, but we can't.
Yeah,
because we ran out of time.
Oh,
that fast. Wow,
this was it's just too fast.
I mean, that's why you got to keep coming back.
Oh my goodness!
If they want you back, we got to have you on here.
That's why somebody's gonna pick us up and give us a 30-minute
I'm telling you, you need to do this. This is great right here.
Team dark skin.
Excuse me, I'm the dark here on here. I'm the dark here on this.
Are we comparing?
Oh, we comparing?
No, it's me, baby.
Oh no, let's
not. You could get in the paper bag.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this edition of DeMarTez Presents COEDS. Remember, watch every Monday, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time right here on DeMarTez.com. Thank you, Crystal Ellis, for being here with you guys. Yes, we'll see you next time on DeMarTez Presents COEDS.